This sports segment of Naperville News 17 is brought to you by Opal Enterprises Siding, Windows, and Roofing. Have a wonderful remodeling experience with Opal Enterprises.
When it comes to summer high school baseball, things stay a bit relaxed until the state tourney rolls around. Waubonsie coach Dan Fazzulio hoped to give his team a primer. The first annual Route 59 Wood Bat Classic was born. His Warriors were playing for third place. Benedictine not that close to Route 59, but Wood Bats, big wooden chair, there's some connection here. Warrior pitcher Jack Eddy missing bats. He gets Pat Flanagan in the third. To the fifth, his battery mate Luke Marzano patrolling the scene. Sam Mazinski goes out at second. Not much offense in this one. The Warriors doing just enough, though. Ryan Strick gets good wood on this Enrique Perez offering. It drops in. Ryan Jones comes on home, the game's only run. Fazzulio calls this inaugural tournament a success.
We understand travel baseball is important for some kids getting exposure depending on what teams they're on, but we want to let them know that high school baseball in the area is very, very important, and where the coaches are working with them in the spring. So we feel that we want to use it more as a teaching tool and to give some kids some exposure.
Nequa in the title game taking on Yorkville. Cats flashing the leather in the first. Alex DeFranco at third. Look at him nab that short hop, robbing Nick Suruk of an RBI. Wildcats scored 2 in the first 3 innings, but the Foxes would fight back. Fifth inning, DeFranco on to pitch now, 2-1 lead. Junior A.J. Foster has a couple runners on. He goes with this one to right, but it is shallow. We're going to have a play at the plate. Throw in, it's cut off. Matt Koski's mom has some laundry to do. Yorkville would take a 3-2 lead, but the Cats get right back at it in the top of the 6th. Zach Herdman lays the bunt down, and Zach Alosio fields it cleanly. The throw, another story. Tying run crosses the plate. Wildcats would get some more to go with it, and this one the biggest highlight. Josh Piotrowski places a gapper in right center. Nequa piles on to take the tourney title. We move on from bats and balls to 26.2 miles. The Edward Hospital Naperville Marathon and Half Marathon may still be 3+ months away, but each race course will see extra traffic over the next week. Marathon officials are in the process of officially measuring both tracks to USATF standards in order to certify the race as a qualifier for Boston. The process includes riding the course on a bike equipped with a Jones counter. That's a measuring device that counts wheel revolutions. It's used to certify courses worldwide. The process can seem tedious, but it is of the utmost importance.
For first-timers, it's got to be an official marathon, which means it's got to be a USATF certified. So it's there's some things you can't screw up, and the course is one of them.
For a more in-depth look at the measuring process, tune into the July 26th episode of The Home Stretch right here on NCTV 17. Check our website for additional air times. And finally, the transition from player to coach is one often made, but for one North Central grad, it's come pretty quickly. Recent Cardinal lacrosse alum Danielle Fiala has accepted the first ever head coaching position at Wartburg College in Waverly, Iowa. While at North Central, Fiala set program records for goals, assists, shots, and ground controls. The Knights will begin play in the spring of 2015. A busy sports week indeed. Back to you, Jen.